What's up, peeps? Mike Gross, rockandguitarlessons.com and youtube.com/rockandguitarlessons1 and rockandguitarlessons2. So it's been about a year now. I opened my channel about a year ago. I've been teaching since 1992. I've been playing since 1982. And I love it. It's my life. It's how I pay my bills. It's how I do everything. It's my escape. It's my release. It's all of that. And music is, you know, I can only speak from the heart, man. It's been life-changing for me. Without it, I would not be a very happy guy, I don't think. One of the most rewarding things is music. So this tutorial, I put them out every once in a while as a reminder that I do teach on Skype, Google Hangout. For Google Hangout, all you need is Skype's kind of the home base. But if you don't have it, you guys know how to contact me. But my Skype contact name is Rock and Guitar Lessons. So you would, you know, if you don't have Skype, download Skype.com, send a request to Rock and Guitar Lessons, and I would add you, and we can instant message each other from right then and there. As a matter of fact, when you send the friend request, you can also send a message with it, because most of my students that are taking lessons on Skype are anxious to get started like now. So if we could eliminate, you know, that wait time to when's the next time Mike's going to be on Skype or you. I'm on it a lot because I'm teaching constantly. My Skype lesson schedule is really getting full, and I love it. So, but if you put like how long you've been playing, some of the stuff you want to work on, all that stuff, check the time difference. I'm in California, so you may be in Florida, which I have a student in Florida, but wherever you live, you know, we may have a time zone difference. Be aware of that stuff. So we can get right down to business, set up a day and a time that works for you. The lessons are $50 an hour or $25 for an hour. Most of my students are weekly students that I have, and surprisingly most of them are doing hour lessons. You don't have to do that, and if you're a beginner, I really don't suggest hour lessons. They can be kind of long, but if you've been playing a while, hour could work. Your call. It's a good idea to get a set day, set time. That way you're guaranteed a slot. I've been doing this a long time, so even with my private students at the stores and my studio here, you know, when they pay for the month. You don't have to do that on Skype, but my point is, you know, you pay for your time spot. They're guaranteed that. So if they don't make it on week 3 of the month, you know, they paid for the lesson because they've reserved the time spot, but it's not like they're going to come back, you know, the first of the following month and their spot's going to be filled. So it's a good idea, and for that reason, as well as consistency, you know, you got a week to practice, and then we work on the next thing, see how you did with the prior week's lesson, and move from there. It's easier to remember and not forget all those things. 99% of the time, Skype works great. There are times where there's like I have two students where there's this weird little wind kind of sound. I don't know what it is, man. And it just sounds like there's a fan next to the microphone on their webcam or something. It's the craziest thing, but there's not. I don't know what it is. Maybe a filter through the Skype system. But Skype's really efficient. It really is. There are other options. Like I said, Google Plus. If you have a Gmail, they're free. You just go make a Gmail, and they have what's called Google Plus or Google Hangout. And it's the same thing. All you need is a webcam. We could try that route if there's any difficulties with Skype, which, like I said, 99% of the time there isn't. And I noticed on Facebook the other day, when you instant message one of your friends on Facebook, right at the top of the instant message box, you'll have like these 4 different little things. Well, one's a video camera. So I clicked on it the other day, and one of my friends / students, Brent Halper, I just hit it to see what would happen, and I had to install this plugin, so I did it. It took like 3 seconds. And then I was like, boom, let me see what's up, man. So Brent answers on Facebook. I was like, dude, I'm testing it. So Facebook has a route, too, that we can always go. Bottom line is, all you need is a webcam. And there's more and more avenues now to have the back and forth guitar lessons. Lessons that are taught are also, you know, guitar, obviously, bass, eventually drums, and my wife Jolene does lessons on Skype for vocals. So if you want to learn to sing, and she teaches a lot like I do. She's just kind of a no-nonsense, common sense, jump into concepts and riffs and try to teach them to you in pieces and get you to be the best you. Although, you know, with teaching vocals, I've listened to her lessons, man. It's like I could sing, but I wouldn't be able to teach singing. It blows my mind the things that my wife teaches and the techniques that not just my wife, that vocal teachers do in general. It's like, what the heck? A lot of technique, because it's a delicate thing, your voice. So you got to make sure you don't damage it, you know. You get nodes built up, and a lot of bad things can happen. So she's really, really cool about how she teaches and her approach. I love it. It's interesting to me. I love listening. Sometimes I'll be outside the door listening. She doesn't realize. But yeah. So that's the instruments that are taught. And you know, like I said, drums eventually. When I get set up out here, I need to get my computer out here. I'll probably get a laptop or something, but that'll happen then. I do have a drum lesson with a young man, a boy, and I'm just bringing in the snare in the house and, you know, doing the lesson that way. But I want to get out here where we can do drum kit lessons. So, but that's what this tutorial is about. Like I said, every month I like to throw one out there as a reminder. If you know people that want to get better on the instrument, definitely send them my way. This is becoming one of my main avenues right now. I planned to do it just to do a few lessons, and it's really grown and taken off into a really, really good thing. And getting great results. If you're not sure, ask around on my YouTube channel and ask people, subscribers, that, you know, how are your Skype lessons going, and get some feedback, man. But the goal is to get the best results and make you the best you can be on the instrument. And like I said, this is what I do. I'm not just someone that just decided to teach because I was bored or didn't have nothing else to do. I've got over 20 years of teaching experience already. This is all I've done, really, my whole life, man. And so I know how to get results. So let's jump on board, man. If you're ready, hit me up. RockingGuitarLessons.com is my website. YouTube.com/RockingGuitarLessons1 and RockingGuitarLessons2 are my YouTube channels. I have more than that, but those are the instruction-related ones. Make sure you subscribe and request, you know, songs. As you know, the YouTube ones are free. So, you know, put your request, and when the time comes, we'll get to yours and get these parts the way these bands are playing them, because that's really kind of what I'm about, is trying to represent the way the bands are playing these as much as humanly possible. So, having fun, and let's all get better together. Sign me up first, because I need to go work on a Dawkins solo that I was working on earlier. And that's what I'm going to go do right now. Hit me up, man. We'll talk to you guys later. I'm Mike Gross. See ya.